I think I'm live. All right. Starting late tonight, girls. Sorry. Greg came home late and dinner and all that fun stuff. So it is what it is. I just gotta get some stuff out of my way here. All right. That there. I'm totally out of it. Got my 7 dropping stuff already. 7 iced tea. Nothing crazy. I obviously have absolutely zero makeup on. I'm going to show you tonight. We're just going to do quick, maybe an hour and a half tops. Allure beauty box, Macy's beauty box, and then some PR I got from Revolution Hair Care. And I only have 1 cigarette. It's going to be interesting. I can always run upstairs if I have to. Hello, ladies. I don't have my glasses on. What's that say? Hello, Miss Carmen. Yeah, allergies are killing me. Yeah, it's one of those things. We might play with some of the stuff. Who knows? You know, with me. But we'll get to the easy stuff. Macy's beauty bag. What's this thing called? Complexion Perfection, and then they gave you the little card, $5 off for the next month. Marc Jacobs Perfect perfume sample. This one's by High Skincare, High Maintenance Peeling Mask, made with cannabis sativa seed oil. Their stuff's kind of pricey. Oh, wait a minute, I think the prices are in here. The Marc Jacobs full size would be 3.3 ounces, $128. It's a feminine fragrance, fresh florals. Doesn't really get into too much of it. I've tried a couple items from this brand. It was pretty, yeah, this is pricey. Full size on this would be $46. But I think I have some oils or stuff from them, and I just wasn't digging it. Bare Minerals. I wonder if this is new. Ageless, 10% phytoretinol night concentrate. Well, I'm done with retinol, so let's see how big this little sucker is. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, so 8 mils of product. All right. What's that retail for? Oh, okay. This is definitely new. New ageless retinol treatment, plant power, clean, vegan, blah, blah, blah. $62 for Bare Minerals. Wow. And add 1 to 2 pumps to the face at night after cleansing. I'll try it, but that's pretty high for a retinol, considering I have my Peter Thomas Roth that I've been using for years, and I have my Sunday Riley. So I don't know if I'll be repurchasing that anytime soon. Another peel, which is weird to have 2 of them in here. This is the Elemis one. I have tons of these peels. This is an overnight radiance peel. Skin smoothing AHAs. Holy shit, well, it's Elemis. $78 for the full size. Just apply to clean skin and leave it on overnight. Okay. I thought it was one of those peels where you scrub it on and like it balls up and takes like the stuff off your face. It's not. Urban Decay. Oh, I'll talk about Urban Decay. With the Prince collection. This is the face primer. Long wear grip. I don't know if I've tried this one. $36 full sized. I love me some Sunday Riley, so I'm down for that. I'm not keen on the way their products smell. Sometimes they have a horrible scent to them, but I still do like I still do use them. Full size on this is definitely $85. This is the CEO Vitamin C Brightening Serum. So this would be like the vitamin C that I got, like that skin cuticles. Vitamin C, like I said, I use in the morning routine. So not bad though. I like trying new stuff. Like I'll try the new Bare Minerals and stuff like that. I'm gonna go over there. What cute little pink bag. Yeah. Works for me. Alright, that. Almost took out the light. Whoopsie. Oh, am I missing anything here? Oh. Hello, Miss Halshira Rosie. How are you, dearly? I'm just like, ugh. Ugh. All right, Allure. More beauty bags. All right. It's funny, it goes, there's a lot to unpack. Okay. All right, I already opened this. I'm a little curious about this box because it is pricier now, like $23, but I'm like, okay. And we couldn't get a bigger size of Cetaphil than this. It's 10 mils, but of course I'll definitely try it. Sheer Mineral Face Liquid Sunscreen, and I'll definitely try it because it has SPF 50. I always like a number 50 on my face in the morning, so. But I wonder what the full size goes for. And the Allure Beauty box is called Power List for the month. Okay. So. There's nothing about this, but like just showing you an ad on the back. Okay. All right. This I'm always down for because I like when they're little like this. Belief, the moisturizing eye balm. And they keep how much is in here? Like 5 mils of product, something like that. Yeah, 5 mils. It's tiny, but for an eye cream, little goes a long way. So I don't mind the eye creams when they're tiny like that. Full size goes for $48. And that's usually well, that's, yeah. It's got to be bigger than 20. Well, 25 mils is $48. Okay, that's possible. Okay, that's a pricey little one. Cosrx. So this is definitely full sized. Propolis light ampule. So this is made with like honey, like bee stuff. That's what propolis extract is. Void eye area. What is this for? A heavy skin serum. Okay, more of a skin syrup. All right. It's harvested without hurting the bees. Okay, well, we need the bees. Hydrating, calms redness. I like undid the packaging, but I didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, it's definitely gooey. Oh yeah, it's thick. You would need maybe one. I only did one drop, and it's covering, the whole back of my hand. 1 or 2 drops, maybe 3. Probably do your whole face with it. Then have a scent. $28, so that's not too bad. What else is in here? I'm not going to swatch this because I saw the shade, and I'm definitely giving this right to my girlfriend Sarah. This is totally her lipstick. It's called Lip Power by Josephine. So this is the packaging. It's a liquid lipstick. But my girl, she does red. This is by Josephine Cosmetics. Oh, okay, it's $30. She'll have to let me know how it is, but it's a true red, without a doubt. I guess I'm not going to swatch it because I already know it's going to Sarah. If you want to check out their site, Josephine Cosmetics. Use Allure 15. Get 15% off. Well, 15% off your order of 50 or more. Love when there's a catch. I love these. I have tons of these upstairs. Pure Lease sheet mask. This is the matcha green tea antioxidant one. Let's see, those are probably $28 for a pack of 6. That's all right. Actually, I have a code with Pure Lease. 30% off. Even better deal. Okay. Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream with FC8. The Creme Hydrating Riche. All right, so it's some Rich Cream. Christ almighty. Again, a big ass box. Just a sample in it. What the hell is this? It's got to be expensive if it's a tiny little sample, I'm guessing. Okay. Oh, yeah, because there's the full size. That's the mini. Yeah, none of us will be repurchasing this. $265 for 50 mils. The Rich Cream. Sure. I'll slap it on my face eventually. But I would never repurchase a $250 cream. No. And then one other item. Wander Beauty. I do like Wander. Sightseer Vitamin C Concentrate. Oh my God, all the vitamin C's go. That's a little more affordable for skincare. That's $42. At least you do get a full ounce. And Wander has sales and all that. And this is a woman-owned brand too, by the way. What is this? Squalene, hyaluronic acid. She says it's skincare routine layers nicely without pilling, under sunscreen, or makeup. Yeah, because like I said, the vitamin C's I use in the morning for the routine. It's not bad, I guess. A little bitchy. Don't know why. All right, so there's the Allure. I said that one's like $23 a month. I paid for the year. I'll see how it goes for the rest of the year, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna, drop it or not for next year. Okay. Break time for a second. Oh, we'll get over here. All right, ferrets and socks. Me and my friends think you are so iconic. Well, thank you. Hello, Miss Linda. You didn't miss much, honey. I just started a little after 10 o'clock. The hair is killing me. I keep getting compliments on my hair, even out like random dudes and chicks, and I'm like, to me, it is so faded and busted, but thank you. Thank you. I'm just like, oh my God. It's just, I want to be light blue, not this. To me, it looks dingy, but people seem to like it for some reason. Hello, my ladies. Oh my God. Ontario, Canada is in lockdown again, now until June 2nd. Holy shit. Oh, they're about to let the United States just go maskless, and it's just going to be a wild friggin' ride. And I am just, hello, Jorgens from Southern Cal. Love Cali. I used to live in Las Vegas, so been to Southern California many a times. Oh, God. I don't have the light on over there, but it seems like there's enough light here. Oh, my God. I got my little Juicy Couture on. Simple. There we go. I don't think I can get my leg up. Nope, that ain't going to happen right now. It was like a little set that I got at Boscov's of, it was fun, like wild colored, yoga pants or whatever to hang out in the house with. Yeah, Greg and I were running late on everything, so That's why I'm on late. We're fine. Ask away questions, whatever you want to know. Got another thing here to show you. Because I'll film the actual Ipsy and BoxyCharm and all that. I was going to make that one video. And I've had several people asking me for depotting videos. So that might be next weekend. Because I pulled all my Hank and Henry eyeshadow palettes except one. It's this one right. It's hard on the shoulder. I have screwed up shoulder. This one right here, because it has like these little, they're set in triangle ways, but they're tinier square pans. And then these are the other ones where there's two shadows and the loose stuff on the bottom. So I'm just going to leave those as is. So I pulled all the Hank and Henry so I can put them in some kind of order because there's got to be 7 to 9 palettes over there. So I'll show everybody how to depot those. And the funniest thing is, depotting cardboard is depotting cardboard. No matter how you slice it, it's all the same shit. It's cardboard. That's the easy one. Maybe I should... Okay, here's one. In the description, actual comment part, for those of you who might see this afterwards, if there is a specific product you want to know how to depot, let me know down below, and I'll see what I have. Because, okay, and even the Hank and Henry, I pulled the blush and it's like a cream blush and a highlighter. They were little duos. I grabbed those too. I got a Violet Voss over there. I got the Natasha Denona, but that you have to definitely use with a lighter. And I keep breaking them every time on that. There's something else I pulled over there too. I have the light off so I can't see. Oh, I pulled 2 Peachy Queen palettes and a little Zoeva palette. And I was like, oh, all these colors, they'll kind of work together. So again, just to like show you how to condense down in. Or down, you know what I mean. Condense your collection. I mean, obviously, you can keep the packaging if you want. It's all in. You just slice the shit out of the bottom and you have the packaging. I figure maybe we'll do a depotting video next week. But yeah, leave me whatever brand you want below and I'll tell you either how to do it or show you how to do it or... Like I said, I always have to make that very clear in the depotting of you need to be calm. You can't rush things. You know, because there is just a powder product in this little tin, usually kind of pan. And you're trying to pry out that's, glued down and all this. And you have to have patience, even with ripping apart the cardboard and getting it out to where you're not going to break the shadows. I have casualties too. I can even show you I'll even show how to fix a shadow or two over there. I got some stuff. I just got to pick up some little flatter mixing bowls so you can see what the hell I'm doing. I know a lot of people asking for depotting, and I'm like, now that I kind of do this in with all the Instagram, that's why I used to depot, because it was my personal collection where I didn't need to know the names of everything and pull specific palettes. So that's why if it was up to me, I would depot all of it. But then I would never be able to find it. Like I would depot all like the Natasha Denona, which I still might, into one big palette and then do it by color category. But I need to take pictures of that shit. Ugh. Where's the new palette? I left the shit. I was going to show you a new palette I grabbed from Amazon from UCANBE. See, if I run upstairs, I'll grab the palette and a pack of smokes. All right, let me show you what Makeup Revolution. God, what are they called now? They have multiple names now. Revolution Hair Care. Yes. Yeah, Makeup Revolution has several categories. They were very cool to send us over. They wanted me to show it in the bathroom. I'm like, how the hell am I going to do this? I still may have to figure it out, but I just want to film down here outside. I don't want to be in my bathroom filming with what I'm about to show you. Okay, one thing they sent over is the Revolution Detangling Brush. It's one of those wet brushes, wet dry brushes. It does feel nice. I give it that. And it did work in the shower. Nice little kind of head massage, because these bristles are a little, like, not as, my other wet brush, they seem to be real jiggly. So this, you can get some ASMR. They're stiffer. There we go. You know what I mean. Okay, so they gave me the brush. And then these were very cool too. Hair care masks. Coconut nourishing hair mask. This damn thing smells just like coconut. And then the watermelon hydrating hair mask. And this sumbitch smells like watermelon. It doesn't smell like fake watermelon either. It's just a light enough scent. You can see my claw marks through it. These fucking nails on. And, you know, I just got in the shower, washed my hair. I just split my hair literally down the center. Okay, I put the coconut on one side, ran it all through, and put the watermelon on the whole other side. Then I just, did this and put them up in one of the shower caps. Left it on in the shower while I was shaving and doing all the other crap us women have to do in there. Rinsed out, my hair felt soft and fine. It still feels damn nice, so no complaints. See how much there? It's definitely under Revolution Hair Care, though. They might have this at Ulta. I don't know. I'll have to look. Doesn't say the price on that. Oh, okay. It says it's... Oh, there's actually 4 of them. So they sent me 2. There's an argan oil one, which again says that one's moisturizing. The coconut is nourishing. The watermelon's hydrating. And then they have an avocado. And it's 7 pounds. So that's what, American, $10, something like that. And then the detangle hairbrush thing. There's a pink one, a marble one, and a rose gold one. Marble, pink, rose gold. And those say they're 6 pounds. So that might be $8, $9. I don't have a damn converter in front of me. But it's funny, like, show us your bathroom shelfies and how you're using the masks and brushes. It's like, I'm not taking you in the shower with me. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Yeah, so I would definitely check Ulta for it. Or if you shop the Revolution Beauty site, just go on there. Obviously, because it'll be on there. Let me try to see if there's anything else in there. This is a nice little card. Thank you, Revolution Hair Care. Totally appreciate it, obviously. But they smell good and it works. I use them. Along with those little drops that you put in with the conditioner. I wouldn't do it with those conditioners. I'd just rather do it with that, because you're putting color on your hair. You're going to want to start, to me, with a white or conditioner that way. All right. Ah! I know you all chat between yourselves, so I'm jumping in. You have a smoke with me? Yay, the Utah guys like me. Yay for you and your friends. Hi, guys. I smoke L&M Red 100s, which are just actually generic Marlboros. It's only because it's cheaper. Favorite eyeshadow brand? Viseart. The depot, see, and even nowadays, I don't have to do technically as much depotting due to my indie brands. They're all sold individually. I mean, some of them do, obviously, like Vivid Rose, the palette's already made. They do make their own palettes, but at the same time, they sell singles. So that's the easiest to go bam, bam, bam. But lately, I've been keeping them by brand. And then I have to somewhere on the palette, oh, these are ABH or whatever they are, but I don't depot as much due to YouTube and Instagram, like I said. But when I initially started doing it, I had them by color. So I haven't bought, like, you've seen all the Z palette colors. So I'd have, they were over here somewhere. I had them literally by color. So I'd buy a green Z palette. I'd put all green shadows in it. Blue meant blues. A pink, pinks. You know what I mean? And then, so if I had the palettes all stacked or sideways, I could just go by the color of the Z palette. So I knew what shades were in there. I had like an orange Z palette. That would be, oranges, yellows, and reds, because I don't use a lot of them, but I had them. I didn't really save a lot of black shades or white shades because you only need one. I don't use a lot of black shadow. And I could pull any other palette pretty much and have a black shadow in it. But now it's by brand. So it's like Beauty Bar Baby, and these are JD Glow, made by Mitchell. So I don't get it, but even like I'm gonna keep the Ganja Queen over here from Peachy Queen, just because it goes with like the little 420 theme palettes I have. But that's where I was like, oh, let me do the other ones together. It was a more pastel and something else, trying to kind of get it down a little bit. But that's the fun of depotting. You can put it any way you like it. You can make one whole palette of just shimmers, one of all mattes, or I tend to put mattes and shimmers, or sometimes I'll do, if it's like a double-sided, all shimmers on one side, mattes on the other. That's the part about depotting that's fun. Of you make it your palette. I like to depot it because it's just I like to see the stuff first off, like when you can see through here. It's visual instead of just looking at packaging and going, "What the hell's in that one?" Especially when you're doing this as, I guess it's a job. I would never have this much makeup normally. I'd still have a shit ton, but not as fucking much as this. I mean, there's just no fucking way. What the hell's going on upstairs? Hello, Miss Teresa. I'm sure Gina's on here too. She just never knows how to comment. Okay. Thank you, Jorgens. She went to the site, Ulta site. She doesn't see it on there. I'm a points girl too. I'll wait for him. Yeah, because color code's easy. I use a lot of greens and purples. That's why even like these here are when I find blue shades that I like, or purples that I really, really like, because you guys watch stuff from my Get Ready With Me. I do love to put a pop of blue on the inner corner. So if I find some kick-ass blues, these palettes are always right within reach. Is my blue palette and my mauve palette, because I am a mauve girl. So even out of those palettes, there's Hank and Henry has a couple of the new ones I picked up. It was called like the berries and the mauves, and there's several shades out of that Hank and Henry, and other things that will go into these palettes. So that's why sometimes I can pull a random shadow out of here and let's see who it's by. I mean, I know which ones are dose of color. I can tell by the imprint in them. Okay, this is like Tokyo by Sugar Pill. And then this is No Filter by Give Me Glow Cosmetics. You know what I mean? So I just like the shade for a reason, so it goes in the pan. This is Makeup Forever. I know because it's M, which means matte, 842. So some are marked, some may not be. And then on the other side of this are just some basic neutrals, just in case I need to deepen up an outer crease or something, just some random shades. But it's more fun to see the stuff. Like I just put all the JD Glow here. It's in 2 palettes right now. So this I did more of the neutrals, yellows, pinks, into very neutral shades, and then all kind of the oranges. And I still have this side empty. I left it like that on purpose because this is already filled. So I put all the purple pinks over here and the kind of blues and stuff over there. But that's why I do like to depot. And plus it takes up a hell of a lot less space. I mean, you see the wasted space in a lot of these palettes, and it's just like drives me nuts. I got there. And even this one's even condensed down more of. These are 4 blues or blue greens that I know I really like. So they've even made it to a smaller palette. What the hell did I pull out of here? Little poofy blender thingy. Okay, Favorite eye primers. All right. Right here. The ones I use the most, and I have been using the most for years. Smashbox. This one. Urban Decay. Milani. Can't beat it. Elf. And these are definitely ones that I've been using for years. I've only recently added in like this Smashbox and the liquid, the Natasha Denona. I've been using with her shadows. Well, I actually been using this Tarte thing too for years. And the stick. Then I have the other Urban Decay. I also have the Marc Jacobs, Hourglass. It's all what kind of eyelid you got going. I have, now that I'm getting older, I noticed they're getting a little oily later in the day. But luckily I haven't had anything break down. And I've used the Rock for years. Thank Me Later by Elizabeth Mott. You can get this like on Amazon. Nice primer. Got the Hourglass. Got Viseart. And I think I have Laura Mercier. Yeah, and a Mercier. And do I need 20 fucking primers? No, nobody does. Back in the day, I probably always had like the Milani without a doubt. Urban Decay without a doubt, because I've been using that since whenever it's launched 100 years ago. And then I just tried, you know, other ones. And I definitely like that Smashbox one. I use that a lot. It just works with my eyes. It's always what works for you. Always remember, what works for you may not work for me. What works for me may not work for you. And that's with any beauty people you watch. We all have different skin. We all have different everything. Royal Blue eyeshadow. Check like Give Me Glow and all them. They gotta have some killer ones. Clarity Cosmetics. Try the, if you're still having stuff show through, try like a gel cream. Not necessarily blue like this, obviously. But like the white one. There's white and the black, or the pencils, if you really need to add more cover. Like, don't forget, I even have all the colored bases. So sometimes if I know I'm putting on a pink eyeshadow, I'll put on a pink base. I mean, you got to have in your arsenal, hands down, every one of you. NYX. The Black Bean. What the hell's the white one called? Milk. These are like two staples. And don't forget, putting anything over a black base changes the color of it, and it makes it look really cool. So you just got to play with the black base. And literally put some, you know, black base, white, black, white, and, you know, try your different shadows over it. I've done it on here. And it's like, holy shit, it looks, you know, either more vibrant or something. Speaking of highlighters, I don't think this is going to leave in front of me here for a while. I love this palette. Vanessa Myricks Lightwork. She's a damn beauty. I just still can't believe you get 48 grams of product in here. This is a ton of product. Absolute ton. You're welcome, Amanda. I try to help. Yeah, always, there's so many bases out there. Even, don't always Google shit like that too. Like best eye bases to cover veins. Because some, I think even like Natasha Denona, I think it comes in different shades. And I think the Smashbox, the liquidy one, does too. Where it might be like light, medium, dark. I think Gerard Cosmetics has a couple different ones. But even like NYX, any kind of eye base. And I mean, if you have like perfectly dry eyes, well, you don't have to wear. I mean, we didn't have primer back in the day. Shit, we were using the sponge applicator, and makeup was a nightmare 100 years ago. Damn it, I wanted to show you that palette. I can't believe I left it upstairs. I should bring a sign down. BRB. I'm going to run up there. It's just too damn cute. So I'm going to grab the palette and a pack of smokes. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Maybe I'll have a cat fight or something while I'm gone. Go, kitty, kitty. Go, go, go. back. I'm back. Okay. These are what I smoke.
Hey, don't forget the makeup woman.
I grabbed the makeup.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, honey. He's trying to help. How nice.
You talking about lipstick?
We're talking about eyeshadow.
Oh, you don't got none of that.
No, no eyeshadow here. Go back to bed. That's why I was late. I figured he's going to pass out. He had a long day of work and everything. And I was like, okay, do all the shit and he'll go pass out and I'll come play with you guys. He's still awake. So I grabbed some oaks. What the hell was I buying? Him a wife? What? Well, I didn't plug the phone in, did I? Shit. Good one, honey. Good one. I don't know if it'll die or not, but this better not fuck it up if I plug this in. It'll tell me if it's dying. This is this new hot shit phone. It shouldn't be dying on me anyway. Got the power cord there just in case. So I showed you that. Okay. This is what the hell was I getting from Amazon? I got him something. What the hell did I buy? I'm fucking out of it. Grape Shot by UCANBE. Now they had a bunch of these. Like a green, orange. I don't know. There's all kinds of colors. $8. $7.99. I was like, what the hell? But I laughed. It has the and it does not go with this naughty palette at all. It has the balls. The little colored balls. Is it showing true to color on there? Kind of. Goddamn camera. But you know me, I bought it because it's purple. Oh shit, I thought it was looking all foggy when I was trying to photograph this son bitch today outside. Now I know why. Okay, yeah. Cute though. Let's go back here. You get 10.8 grams or 0.38 ounces. Cruelty-free, 12-month shelf life. All right, made in China. Oh yeah, that looks like a duochrome. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mats. The balls. Possibly some duochromes. Let's see what we got here. Let's check this out. And with these big ass nails on. This is going to shift purple, I think. And we know swatches don't mean shit. It's just to get an idea. UCANBE is pretty decent quality, though. I haven't really had any issues with it. I know that first one's... Oh, it does. It shifts purple. Oh, you can see that. Oh, good. Hell yeah, that shifts purple. All right. They're creamy. They're going right on. Shit. I'm going to have to pop off a quick look just for the hell of it. I think I should. Not full makeup. We'll just play with the eyeshadow. That's easy enough to get off. Crazy ass nails trying to not stab the other shadow. Trying to get my finger into this little pan. I'm trying to like hold my finger back. These aren't bad at all. Way too much on that pinky. Holy shit. Now look on my fucking hand. Dual it. Oh, if any ladies are hair colors, Ulta that's having that the hair thing event. Lime crime will be coming up one of these days. I don't know exactly the date. And then punky colors on another day, but for some reason I think they got rid of the punky color I use. That's the 3-in-1 shampoo conditioner. I can't find it on the site. And I'm kind of bummed because of course I loved that, but I'm definitely going to grab some of the lime crime. I'm actually going to grab some of the tints. I swear I see some changes here in the next couple weeks. I'm just going to say that. I don't want to touch the balls. I already did that earlier. That's why I was running late too. I already played with the balls today. I'm good. God, I hope I made somebody fucking laugh. I just put that color over the other. Wow, that's fucking pigment. I did these totally backwards. Yeah, gives a shit. You get the idea. Fuck. These have a possibility of definitely staining your eyes. That's any purpley kind of red shadow. Next one. Did I already swatch that one? I don't know. I might have. Okay, this is like a blackened shade with like pink and gold micro shimmers. Come on, what the hell colors is going? It's definitely, it's got a black base to it. Here, you could probably see, you can see that purple. Holy shit! It shifts to a pink or a purple. God damn. Because I can see it on the screen. It's right there. Where it's purpley looking. All right. I gotta leave the balls alone. I still gotta photograph them. I need a close-up shot. The shadows, I don't give a shit. All right, primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish. Yeah, so they do have different shades. Photo Finish Lid Primer in Light. I know I got this on some crazy sale. I should wipe my eyes off first, but that's all right. That's all right. If I have swatches all over my hands, I'm trying to put on eye primer. All right. And now he's trying to give everything a second to dry. Unless you're using one that's very high in moisture, I think like the Natasha stays tackier. That's when you're using more pressed pigments where you're placing the color and not just, flipping it on. Let me make sure if I missed any questions here. You still use the sponge applicator, Linda? You go, girl. Yeah, you can't be. I'm usually on Amazon. I got to grab something. So I'm just like, you can't be. And I just saw, this little purple sucker. I was like, $8, throw it in the cart. You feel like when all the teachers are gone, you want to misbehave? Well, yeah. Thank you, Amanda. I hope everyone had a good day too. And it was beautiful in Ohio today. It was actually nice here today too in Connecticut. Not bad. Amanda, they're getting, they have Newport Red. Is that still menthol? Isn't the FDA getting rid of menthol cigarettes? That's going to kill Greg because he's a menthol smoker too. I found this eyeshadow palette on Amazon. UCANBE. Just online. You'd have to, I don't know with Amazon in Canada what goes on up there. Yeah, I think Beauty Bay, good one. Thank you, Amanda. I think they're having like 40% off Beauty Bay select palettes. And I think you're right that I saw the Nikki tutorials in like The little pitcher. They make really nice palettes too. Yeah, the balls in these things are just like a greasy mess. That's why I'm not touching it either. I got the Amanda got the Kaleidos Flower Punk. Too much yellow in that for me. I was just like, nope. I didn't know Newport had reds. And you don't sell menthol in Canada. Well, Greg wouldn't know what to do there. Well, because here I think they banned or started to ban all the flavored e-cigarettes and all that. Oh, the kids want them. The adults are smoking them too. They shouldn't. All right, let's see what we got here. We'll do, obviously, 2 looks. I got a hair thing down here. Get that off. Where the fuck am I putting on glasses? I don't know. Brush. All right. Glasses. All right, what do I want to start with here? You know, I just go in. We're going to go right in the middle. Which I think is this shade. Something like that. Doesn't have a mirror, so I can't see shit. Oh, if you guys saw my Carter Beauty haul that I found at Walmart, Carter Beauty contacted me and we're like, hey, can we send you some more stuff? I'm like, sure. It's coming like Tuesday. I was like, oh, cool. I literally just found this stuff at Walmart and they contacted me. I think they contacted me through Instagram. So they must have saw the picture or something. I'm like, cool. And I'm thinking, okay, now hopefully you saw in the picture what I grabbed. So hopefully, they don't send me doubles. But it's so cool. And I know it actually shipped. Like I said, there's plenty of companies that, oh yeah, we're going to ship you this, and nothing ever shows up. This, I already got a tracking number. So I was like, okay, it's coming in. Now I have this on pretty light, and you can see that's still pretty vibrant. I'm going to hit the top edge of that with this purple here. Just to go above it. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Okay, there we go. I need to be able to see, but I want you to be able to see too. I know it's not as good as like the actual camera quality. Fucking should be for this goddamn phone supposedly costs. But it brought that pink down. It muted it down, which is nice. Interesting. I'll even deepen up that outer corner. I'll do a little more than I normally do on going to work days. Pencil brush. It's like the crayon case. I'm going to go into this deep shade right here. And these suckers are definitely pigmented. We know that. Having hooded eyes is a pain in the ass. But I work with what I got. That definitely deepens it up. Flat brush. All right, I'm going to try that. I'm going to put this on my hand first. That first shade, that whitest looking shade that's going to turn purple. It does have some kick up in the pan. But I'm just going to see on my hand if it'll apply with a brush. It does. Hot shit. Okay. Because sometimes shades like that, it's better to wet them. So that's a good way to always test on your hand first of how is this going to apply? Because if it was going to apply like crap, then I'd hit it with some setting spray first to see how it goes. But we're just going to go dry because it went on my hand dry. Interesting. I'm shocked at how pigmented this is. For $8. Shit. Wow. That's impressive. Just for ha-has, I'm going to put some on the brush. I'm going to hit it with some setting spray. I was going to do it on my hand just because I want to see how that wears on its own. It's probably more metallic. Oh my God, yeah. That one's this one. Now that I just stuck the brush in, fucked it up. That's dry, that's wet. Sometimes also though, when you wet a shadow, that's where you can end up with flaking and stuff later on. But for a shifter shadow like that, it went right on. I'm impressed. It's very pretty. All right. Clean the brush off. See what we're going to do with the other eye. Dead. And you notice I'm trying to go into like the dark colors and stuff just to see what we got here. I'm going to have to try out this purple. A deep berry wine shade. Because this one here is different than this. You can see this is darker. I can see a little bit of kick up in the pan on that one. It's going to be pigmented. All right. I'm going to hold my eyeball. I'm kind of just tapping this into place, as you can see. Hopefully you can see. Holy shit. That was only one application. Damn. You can see it's not patchy. Wow. I'm digging this little palette. I'm just going to pick up any of the kickback. There's not much. I don't know if you'd see it on here. It's this shade. So you can see there's just a little bit of kick up left in the pan. And I'm still tapping off my brush just in case. Don't need too much. I don't think I have any. Because I placed it instead of just smashing it on, I don't see any fallout on the bottom. Damn, that's dark. Nice though. I'm gonna hit the edge of that with something though. Just for ha-ha, I'm gonna try this lighter lavender. Did I try that one? Or did I use this one? I think I used the other one. I used this one over here. So I used the light one, the lightest lavender. I think that's what I did. I don't know. And that muted that down too. Nice. tiniest bit of kickback in the pan. I just barely touch the brush to it and still tap the brush off. Wow, this isn't bad at all. Not bad at all. Well, all right. I'm using the same brushes. I'm just wiping them off. Not wiping them off on my Juicy Couture pants. All right. Just because I can, I'm going to try this shade here, which is this deepest shade. I'm going to put that on like half my eye, and then I'll go in with this bright purple shade on the inner part. I'm curious of how this shade lays down. I can't see if it's getting on the brush. Oh yeah. Definitely picks up on a brush. I'm tapping that sucker off too. All right. I want to see if I see the shift in it. It's on the eye. Now I do see some fallout right here with this one. I mean, it's not like I have foundation on or anything. So. Got it. It's just my blending brush. I'm just curious if it's gonna knock all those sparkles off. No, they actually stick. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess I got a little bit of fallout, but definitely manageable. But I can't believe those little micro shimmers actually stay in there. I can see the brush end's all black. Hold on. I do have these too. So, swirlies. I just want to make sure I get a little more. This is a MODA brush, by the way. All right, so I'm going to go into that crazy bright lilac shade. I just like that I don't have to pick the stuff up on my finger. And that applied beautifully too. Jesus. Well. Now this again, I want to hit it with some setting spray, just out of curiosity. I missed. That one's right there with the setting spray. I'm gonna try it. So now the brush is technically a little damp, and I just picked up a little bit of shadow. I was just kind of stapling a corner. And then I'll hit it from this side, so both sides are now getting a little damp. I like that one better. What? Wow. Okay. Well, just from first impression, yeah, for $8. They're going to be called whatever, something shot, but it's by UCANBE. Wow. That's impressive. There you go. And that's without putting it under. And see, if you watch my Gary with me, you know, if I do purple on the lid, I'm going to have a green along my lower lash line. I always like contrasting because it makes my eyes pop more because I have hazel colored eyes. And if I do green for the eyeshadow, I do purple for the lower lash line. That's just me. That's just the way I do it. I don't have to blow this purple out all underneath. I can, but you know, I just like to play with a little more color. I have so much to play with. But yeah, not bad. I'll have to check on the other shades in there and see if there's any other ones like it. At least it's mini, you know, kind of mini, travel size. Keep that little sucker out. What am I missing in my conversation here? Amanda loves mustards, greens, and teals. Any shade of green. I love greens too. Yep, I did. This is the UCANBE palette that I just did. The eyeshadow brushes you see me use all the time are from MODA, Delium Tools, which I just did that eye mats all and showed the Delium tools that you'll see me use with the different handles. Wayne Goss. I have a couple of randoms in there. I have the crayon case. I have the Satina brand. I've been using this for years. I got those at Walgreens years ago. This brand here. They just have nice, dense, you know, flat packing brushes and things like that. But those are my main ones, without a doubt. Elf. I use Elf brushes. Persona. I like her blending brushes. Any of the Marc Jacobs brushes that I found at TJ Maxx, I will not pay full price for Marc Jacobs brushes either. And a Unit by Beautylish. And then I have some Sonia G's and things like that. But that's Wayne Goss quality there. And I have a couple from Zoeva. This is like a little mini kind of highlighter brush. I'm not a big Morphe fan. I've had them back in the day. I want my brushes to be soft. Anything that I'm putting against my eye, I want it soft, not scratchy at all. Unfortunately, you can't get this. These are my favorite. I have 3 of these. These are by, she was a woman-owned brand. She went on to doing lashes and stopped producing brushes. But her and Wayne Goss brushes were so similar in head styles because they're both makeup artists. They knew exactly what to make. And hers are flexible, as you can see. These are called Blended Beauty. And then she has in the center of each one, there's a colored bead, and that shows you where you should be holding your brush. But you can, if you play with brushes enough, you'll notice if you bring your hand closer, it's going to be harder. And the farther you move your hand back, you know, it's fluffier. So she gives you the idea of, and you'll see me move my hand sometimes in the morning. I may start out a little closer, like pack that color, and then you might see me just back my hand up to blend out. It's just Eco Tools, Real Techniques. They make great brushes. I don't buy Sigma. I just never got on the Sigma train. I mean, they'd be at the beauty shows when I went. The fucking line would be around the entire place. I'm like, nope. And that's where I found my, you know, Delium tools and all that. Love Delium. And my Wayne Goss, and I have a couple Chikuhodos, but I only literally use these Chikuhodo brushes for baked gelée highlighters. I'm pretty particular with brushes because even fucking Boxy again. I think I got those LaRousse brushes. They got fucking balls putting brushes, 3 brushes in a box and claiming they're $96. No, fuck no. And when they pulled that shit with those orange brushes you saw me, oh, I did paint my fucking mailbox with those. And they even sucked for painting my mailbox. I used all fucking 5 of them. And Gregor and I were down there fixing the mailbox and repainting it and all that. And he's laughing. He's like, do you want me to go get the camera? I go, no, because this is even embarrassing of how fucking bad they were, the orange ones. They look like kind of bamboo-y handles or some shit. And again, those were 5 brushes that fucking dollar store. Worth $1 a piece. They were like Alibaba bullshit. And yeah, they even sucked for paint. I know I was painting, I was the numbers. Going, are you fucking kidding me? These brushes are horrible. And after I was finished painting, right in the fucking garbage they went. But I'm like, I can't stand when companies pull that shit. And they pull that with that Luxie brushes. They don't really have good quality. You want brushes that are all cut very well, soft. Yeah, you can be $8 on Amazon. Hello, Sassy. You've been doing step-by-step deal videos with promo codes. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. And I'll get free $40 order this weekend. Buy one, get one mystery bags. Yes, do the deals. Hello, Shyla. Thank you. I love purple eyeshadow. It's definitely one of my favorites. The Flawless Revolution palettes. Yep, I have some of those. The Makeup Revolution, I got. I tried doing a couple of their blush palettes. They are motherfuckers to the pot. Whew. Makeup Revolution, you figure, sometimes you think the drugstore shit is easy to pot and like, oh, the higher end stuff will have like the better glue and all. No, I have a harder time sometimes getting drugstore shit out of packaging than out of an expensive brand. And some expensive brands, I mean, it's like it's fucking concrete in there. Like they use goddamn Gorilla Glue. It's like, okay, you really don't want me to get this shadow out of here, do you? And that's where the potting, you have to, like I said, you have to just be calm. It's a state of fucking mind because I've done it at times to go to calm myself down intentionally. Like I know I'm fired up, and I'm like, go to pot something because I know I'm gonna have to stop myself from raging. To be calm, cool, collected, and pay attention to what the hell I'm doing to not break that shadow. So sometimes it's cathartic. And I would sit there for hours and do it. And then you learn about packaging. You really do. It's the craziest thing because you'll figure out like, well, how the hell do you get these out of here? Like this one, is this thing? This one's actually popping up. Holy shit. Okay, it's popped one out. One's literally this purple one here. It's popping out. I'm going. I got these stupid fucking. And you can't have these crazy ass nails to depot either. Well, we might have to wait a few weeks. Doesn't it? I'm gonna get this out of here. Hold up. Because I have to know what's underneath. Oh, why is that popping? Another thing I use, this is a extremely thin, basically like a cake spatula. It says Nicole number 7, small something. I get shit like this at your the Michaels, whatever kind of craft store, but it's extremely, extremely thin, so I can get it down the side of the shadow over here. Because I'll shoot if these are just magnetized in here. I should have grabbed my magnet. No, I could feel a little bit of glue. I got these stupid fucking nails on, though. I can't grab it. Here we go. Okay. Popped right out. Which is good or bad to know, but okay. You see this right here? It's light. There you go. See that little dot? This is like stringy, gooey kind of, I want to say. That sounds really stupid, but that's all that is. Like if you kept rolling this enough, you can peel that out. So that is all that is holding in. You can't see through the back of the palette, but that little dot will be under each one of these. So that's all that's holding this little shadow in. There's barely any residue on the back, very little. I like ones like that because then it makes it very easy to just wipe the back off. I don't know if it's magnetic. Shit, if it is magnetic. Nope. Not magnetic. But if you buy Z pallets, you don't have to even buy Z pallets. You can just go on, again, like an Amazon and buy magnets. I have a ton from like 3M or some shit. And then you just put the magnet on the back of here and then put them in your magnetized pallet. But I'm just going to stick them back in there. I stabbed the other shadow, of course. Fucking nail. And I'm just going to take my thumb and just give it a little press back down with a little pressure. You don't want to go, you got to be delicate with shit. That's the hard part. And now it probably gave it enough. See, it's not going to fall out. You can see how pigmented that little sucker is. But good to know. I'm just going to jab another one here on the side just to see. My glasses. Now on this, see, now that I know that that's under there like that, this is where you take this and you're just going to slide it down the edge of another shadow in between that and the packaging. And then what I'm doing is I'm lightly pulling up like this. It's just the light, trying to get it to pop up. But that's where you can break the shadows. And I'm just lightly going along the edge and just doing that little movement to see if, okay. Now another way, but you don't need to do it on here, is just you find, we'll go over this with the depotting. There's usually an edge here. Yeah, you can see it right there. Sometimes it's easier to jam the little thing again into the corner. Let's hope this does. If it breaks, it's only $8 fucking. And if I start prying this outer packaging, I can get this whole section out in one piece. So then if you wanted to, you could just pull the whole section. It's all, you know, in this another piece of outer packaging. If you want, you can put magnets on the back of it and take the whole thing and shove it to a different pallet if you didn't want the outside packaging. But you need tools, you need knives, lighters. Not everybody has a Z pallet thing. So I don't expect people, that's why I try to show old school, because I don't expect everybody to have to run out and go buy a Z potter. They're like $80. That's crazy. What did I miss here? Oh yeah. Linda, I've talked about UCANBE 1,000 times. I haven't, well, due to COVID, I haven't really been in a lot of stores, but I haven't not been in Five Below in over a year at this point. Now, Christine, if you're just learning, just take your time. Yeah, that's the thing. It just takes time. And look at the packaging. You know, it's just, and once you figure out other companies, if you start depositing like your same brand, you'll be like, oh, these ones, it's like, you know, boom, they flop right out. It all depends on that goddamn glue they use to hold them in there. And repressing, there are other tools you can buy for that too. And I'll show you that when I have mine of where, especially if you know, like that's a 37 millimeter pan. I have a 37 millimeter hand press. So once I get, you know, the product wet and all crushed back up and stuffed back in the pan, I can take the press. It's just a hand press. It looks like a doorknob is what it fucking looks like. And then you just jam it on there to help press it down. But on that, you just, you know, you could just use your fingers or your thumb, you know, because I'm just doing it between like a paper towel to pull any excess alcohol out that I can while I'm letting it dry. Magnetized tape, absolutely, that works too. Yeah, you gotta find that in different areas of the Z powder. You can buy directly from Z Pallet. Or probably on Amazon. Isn't everything sold on fucking Amazon at this point? And even on that, people are like, oh, it's a convection thing or something. I'm like, that you use like when you go to college. I'm like, I didn't go to fucking college, so I never owned one. I just I know it's for makeup with them. I don't know if it's I can actually boil fucking water on it. I have no idea. I haven't tried to make ramen noodles on it, put it that way. I'm so glad you guys could learn from me. You're welcome. I've been doing it for years. Like I said, I haven't been able to do it as much as I would have. Just because I gotta take pictures of all this shit. Today I grabbed upstairs. That's where this was. I have the 4 Natasha Denona palettes. Those, the one that I just get the Love one and the Zendo. And I went out and took pictures of all 4 the, what I have, Sunset, or Sunrise, Love, Bronze, and Zendo. So I was taking pictures out there. I had some pretty cool cloud stain shit. I had some crazy ass weird chemtrails. I think I might actually send it to one of those UFO people. And the funniest thing was this wild ass chemtrail. I'm always outside, so I see the sky a lot. I take photos. But I've never seen this crazy chemtrail. It was so incredibly wide that I took pictures of it. And while that was still up, an actual plane went through with a normal sized, chemtrail that's coming out the back of the plane. And I'm like, what the hell left that big one? Because I see the normal chemtrails all the time. Like, oh, okay, that was weird. It's just been weird up here all week, though. Between the other night, it was absolutely silent. Yeah, the Z Potters are expensive. But you don't have to use that. It's just heating up the glue on that. Sometimes I can do it faster with a lighter and lighten it up. I mean, with the lighter, it is better, obviously, to go outside or definitely be by an open window door, have some airflow, because you're melting plastic, technically. Or whatever, especially this would be like melting plastic. But that's where, again, you'll find every glue. Some you have to get really hot to actually get the pan to get out. And some it's just like, boop, they pop right out. But several brands now also, just even like Natasha, she has the little holes on the back of the palette. And you could pop those shadows right out. I just used this when I did it. Because I was like, I didn't want it to fall. So I was just like using my little thing here. They were flipping right out. Because when I changed around my palette, I changed this one around. I might change them all around. This the Circo Loco. Greg got me for Christmas. I changed the layout of this, so it makes sense to me. Pinks, purples, blue, green, orange. This thing was all over the place. It's like they just threw the colors in there. I like to have shit organized. The way I look at a palette I want, a matte. I want a metallic. I want the shimmer. This is what I want. I don't want to be pink, pinks in 5 different areas. I want them all together so I can see the tones next to each other. My slipper fell. Things like that. My slipper back. This is impressive freight box. I can't believe I gotta look at this again. Yeah, I have like literally no fallout over here. The tiniest bit. And it's only from that darkest shade. I just didn't tap the brush off enough. And you can clean it right up. Now I gotta look and see what other shades they got. That's what I like to do. I'm getting random shit from Amazon. Like, what? Oh, he's buying a shower head. That's what I was buying. A shower head filter. Let's see what happens. This is just a dry makeup remover cloth brush cleaner thing. Yeah. These are pressed pigments. These are not shadows. Holy shit. Like I said, that's impressive. Wow. Sorry, Mother Nature, but I need a wet one. See if this will take it off. Even stuff like this. Well, that's working. Okay, that worked. Okay. That came clean. Okay. I want your thoughts on the Urban Decay Prince collection. Go. Has anybody seen it? It's even on their YouTube channel if you haven't seen it. To me personally, I think they missed a lot of opportunities with it. And I won't be buying the vault, put it that way. I was like everybody else, went, ooh, a Prince collection. This has got to be great. It's kind of disappointing, but their pictures they're showing also suck. I'm like, again, I take better pictures of stamp products than they do. Oh. A little catastrophe going on over here. Other mirror was knocking off the little bioderma and that fun stuff. Oh, and the eye bomb. So. The Kat Von D. Everybody's still going to call this Kat Von D. We just can't stop saying, it's hard to say KVD Beauty. Or KVD Vegan Beauty, or whatever the hell they changed the name to. Where did I put this? Where will she fit? Right there. I'm going to get the eye bomb before I lose it. Oh, I get the shit kicked out of me yesterday by my massage therapist too. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Amanda, try Don't Give Me Glow. I'm obsessed with JD Glow now too. Theirs are like, holy shit. I'm so bummed. I missed out on that pastel palette twice. I was literally on the massage table. Normally I get my massages at night, like 7:30. But occasionally she wants me at like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'll go anytime. Anytime my girl wants me, I'm in. She can tell me at fucking midnight in the middle of the road. I'd be like, let's go. And I laughed. I got home. I go, fuck, I missed out on that Give Me Glow pastel, but I think she's bringing it out again. So that is one I will be getting. I missed out on the last two. Oh boy, you bought the Coke Morphe Coca-Cola palette. Morphe, I don't know. They do. I do have. What do I have? 2 of their palettes. The original Jaclyn Hill. That was actually a really nice Morphe palette. And I do have that stupid James Charles one, but I had that to get. I had to show it against the Wet and Wild. But back in the day, I had those Morphe 35s or whatever with all the browns, and that's where I probably started depotting too. Is on the Morphe. And ripped out the interior packaging, and that's just in some flimsy shit. You could almost push them up and then kind of rip off the glue little thing inside it. Because it was, even then I go, what the fuck do I need 35 shades of brown for? And I would just like pick out the shades that I want. Because again, I would buy them at the show. So I was getting a better deal on the palettes anyway. And then it would be like, oh, let me grab blues and, the purples and get rid of the other shadows I'm not going to use. I give them to girlfriends or, whatever. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Says I have a beautiful collection. Yeah, people aren't liking the prints it's looking like. Now they're hard plastic 45. Yeah, 35 as they keep, and then it's like Morphe 2. And they've just been nothing but drama between Jeffrey, James, that whole fucking crew of, I don't even go there anymore with any of that. I don't watch any of that shit. And it still shows up in my feed. Drama channels I don't even follow, all that shit. I still see that James Charles is doing something again and some assistant and suing him or something. Like, okay, cool, whatever, dude. Doesn't affect my life in any way. Cheryl is completely disappointed in the Prince collection. Yes, they did have an amazing opportunity. I just don't get of. I love Urban Decay. Shit, I used to be on their PR list. That was awesome. Where are the lipsticks? Little Red Corvette, Raspberry Beret. I mean, there's plenty of lippies you could have made, without a doubt, just by some of the names. Highlighters, blushes, but it's like a brush, the liquid highlighter that didn't look like it did fucking anything. And what, the setting powder? The translucent setting powder? Like, what in the fuck? And then the 2 eyeshadow palettes? Like, okay. And then the black and white Kajal pencils at $25 a pop. Well, okay, yes, I get the Kajal pencils. Yeah, he rocked the black eyeliner, but we all have fucking black eyeliner. And you got NYX and this black bean to use if you want as an eyeshadow base or whatever. But like I said, their pictures they're showing, it's never that clear. And then I watched UD Steve. I follow him on Instagram. He's been working with Urban Decay for years. And he does some really cool looks. So he was like premiering it for Urban Decay. He didn't swatch all the shadows. And then, oh my God, people were dying because even I was just sitting there going, did he just say that? There's a shade Raspberry Beret in one of the eyeshadow palettes. Steve was calling it Raspberry Beret. And I was just like, did he just say Beret? And sure as hell, then he said, like, people were like, well, fucking swatch Raspberry Beret. Then they started ripping on him like, dude, you don't know how to say Raspberry Beret? What in the fuck is this? I was just like, eh. And he didn't swatch all the shadows from both palettes. It's like, Steve, you have the whole fucking PR box. Show it to us to try to sell it. But it didn't do it. And I was just like, I'm not buying that thing. I'd rather wait till the fucking thing's in Ulta. And I want to see that goddamn purple palette in person. And I love the movie Purple Rain. Don't get me wrong. I like Prince. I love his music. Great. Christine, love you, honey. Grand twin's birthday tomorrow. Aw. How fun. I love blues too. Exactly. Black liner, purple duochrome. Oh. I like their ultraviolet palette too. Well, I probably put it back over there. But it's just, it was like, what the fuck? Nobody wants to brush. I can guarantee nobody wants to brush the setting powder thing and the liquid highlighter. Liquid highlighter, and Steve can rock a highlighter. It wasn't no Denissa Myricks, put it that way. I was just kind of bummed. I was just like, oh, all right. I was just like, lipsticks, a purple fucking lipstick. Like they did with Kristen Leanne. I still love that lipstick they did with her. It's over there somewhere. Lip balm. I mean, not that the whole theme with him is technically Purple Rain. I mean, the guy did a lot more, but still, I think that's what most people know Prince by. No, no, I did not purchase the powder. I have plenty of powder. I have this one I'm still using up, the one and done. But I just got in the Tatcha. So you bet your ass I'm going to be using this. And I still have marked. I have 3 of them sitting here. I have a fucking drawer full of setting powders. Lord mercy, I have them all. Most of them, I should say. And the Marc Jacobs. So these 2 I've been getting down on the fastest. Because this one's pretty low. But I got to try out this Tatcha. I just got her in. But I wanted lipsticks, liners, fun. I expected a hell of a lot more fun out of it. It was just like, until I see the purple palette in person, then we'll see. Because even Urban Decay's quality's been kind of all over the place sometimes, but a lot of people hate it. I still usually don't have a problem with it. But they're like, and what the hell were people saying? They thought, fuck, it's upstairs, that the Natasha palette I just got in the Zendo, I think Teresa said it. Teresa's dead. And somebody else thought it was similar to this Naked Wild West. And I'm like, I looked at it and it wasn't even fucking close. I mean, there might be why? Because it has a fucking green. The greens weren't the same. To me, it wasn't definitely like, oh, that's a dupe for the Wild West. No, not even close. Not even close. And I actually really like that palette. I almost didn't buy it. I bought it with my birthday money from Ulta. Because you get $10 off, whatever. And I used to always just buy the eyeliners, but I think I have pretty much every Urban Decay eyeliner at this point. And then when I saw it in person at the store, I was like, oh my God, that's so much prettier in person. And that's why I bought it. And that's a really nice palette. I'm glad I actually bought that little sucker. Yeah, they just could have went so many. I couldn't believe there wasn't even a lipstick, though. I was like, really? No lipstick? Lip gloss? Nothing. Weird. It was so funny. Most of the comments I would see of Prince would not approve of this. Who the fuck are we to say he wouldn't? They collabed with his estate, like a photographer and maybe his muse or something, some woman. I never met the fucking guy. I don't, who knows? They would know what he would approve or if he wouldn't approve of it at all. But I always laugh of people will go batshit under Trend Mood, Duke That, any other page of they go off. But on Urban Decay's page where they post it, everybody's, oh, this is fabulous. It's like, you fucking hypocrites, just write it on Urban Decay's page. A couple people have the balls to actually write it in the Urban Decay page to go, what the fuck is this? We were expecting a lot more. What the hell's going on? It's funny. Nobody likes to bash the company in their actual comments. I'm thinking, they do go read Trend Mood's page and all that. They pay to be on Trend Mood's page. Everybody does. How do you think this woman makes her money? She ain't doing that shit for free. Yeah, sure. I've been using UD since they first launched in like 95, 96. Oh, good night, Christine. Yeah, I love Tatcha, and I love her skincare. It is so damn good. I can't help you with the Kylie Cosmetics website because I've never actually ordered from them. It says you can't order, says something is coming. Oh, maybe she's changing it up. I mean, the only reason I even have, where are they, up here? Yeah, they're right here. The highlighters, blushes, and all that out during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I have so much shit that normally on the 21 Days of Beauty back in the day, before I had all this, I would go wild on those sales. A fucking maniac, whether it was ordering it online, where you're stalking the fucking site at 1 o'clock here in the morning, waiting for the shit to drop. And some days I'd have like 14, 15 orders out of the 21 Days of Beauty. Whether I was running to the store, because I do have an Ulta near my work. This last time it was tough, and I was like, well, they're normally like, what, these highlighter blush things, $20, and they're like $8. I think they're still in the sale section for $8. They're actually decent. But I was like, fuck, I'm running out of shit to buy. I bought them just for ha-has, and they're nice. And they did, the Kylie Skincare sent me that skincare set once, and I had no issues with it at all. I didn't think the stuff was bad. Even my one girlfriend, I gave her some of the stuff. She loves it. She's like, shit, this shit's decent. I'm like, yeah. I mean, you're paying for her name, of course, and that's any product with any kind of celebrity. Look at J-Lo's line's expensive as fuck. Victoria Beckham, her shit's crazy expensive. Tom Ford, you're paying for Tom's name. $55 lipstick. It's just fucking lipstick. You're paying for Tom. You're not paying for the lipstick. Yeah, so as with the Urban Decay, I think I just did better with this grape palette for a purple palette than Urban did. This is a little crazy. I gotta figure out how to use this. This Bare Minerals, the bronzer. I got the Kiss of Copper. You do get 4 grams of product, like 3.8 grams. It's definitely a cream to powder. I don't know what the hell made me pick this. It's not showing up on there. It is, to me, I picked the wrong shade. I don't want to self-tan this year. I really don't. But if I used it just up here as bronzer, it looked better. Then I've added it on my cheeks, but we'll put that shit again on like Tuesday. I mean, not that I'm going to wash my face. Of course I am, even though it's midnight probably. Oh, yeah, Tom Ford, $55 for a lipstick. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's where Gina and I literally, Sephora sale, one of them, at 20%. We were just like, fuck it. 20%, and even 20% sucks on, $55 lipstick. But we're like, we have got to see what the fuck is so great about this lipstick that is $55. And there's not, it's a nice lipstick, don't get me wrong. It's damn nice lipsticks. Beautiful packaging. It's worth $55? Fuck no. But they're gorgeous. Because where the hell did I get these two? I got these two recently at like Macy's or some shit. These are more like lip balms. They're really nice. They're always heavy though. So it's like, I kind of keep 1 or 2 Tom Ford in my bag at a time because they're just so heavy. And that's just a lighter pink. But they smell good. They're obviously packed with color. Oh, yeah, Sicily, they have expensive shit, too. Look up Chantecaille. Hermes. Hermes is, what, 70-something? Christian Louboutin is about, what's that? Oh, my ISS is alive, okay. Christian Louboutin runs about $90 for lipstick. I'm like, fuck that. But when I caught Tom on sale, it was like Macy's or some shit. Probably 50% off or more. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Like Pat McGrath has some deals going right now. I was kind of debating on 2 eyeshadow palettes. I'm like, Brenda, you just got in these 2 Natasha Denonas. You don't need them. Yes, they're Pat, but one was like 4 shades. The other one was 6. You do only get like 2 grams of product. They look big, but there's really not that much product in there. And they were still like $35. And, with Pat McGrath, I think you have to so much for shipping and all that. So I talked myself out of it. I took myself out of, I still want to play with the Danessa Myricks I got in. I have just fucking overload here, obviously. You've never tried Wet and Wild? Holy shit, Teresa. How is that even fucking possible? Elf is definitely damn good too. Elf brushes are really nice too. I have 2 Elf brushes upstairs I usually put on like face masks with. I swear I've had those brushes for like 15 years. Easily 15 years. As long as you wash and take care of your brushes, and shit will last. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, Wet n Wild has some really decent products. Definitely. But Elf has definitely stepped up their game without a doubt, too. I love like that retrograde or something palette and all that. Even BH Cosmetics. they just launched like 6 palettes, lip glosses to go with them. Is there something else? Holy fuck, I did an order of, I picked up a 4-pan blush palette that was different than these ones. But the palette itself, I can't believe this is from BH Cosmetics. They're 9-pan? When I say they're 9-pan, it literally, white packaging and big black letters. Fuck off. I almost fell out of the chair like, no, it doesn't say that on the palette. Oh, yeah. And then the lip gloss, the cap is white, and it says fuck off written around the cap. And the other ones are 3. I think the other ones I don't give a shit. And I think the other one I got is maybe Do Not Disturb. So I did buy the lippy that goes, 2 lippies that go with 2 of the palettes. So the other lip, the one that's Fuck Off, was really dark looking. And then the other one I grabbed was a hot pink. Because the third shade, the one with the palette, I'm like, I'll never wear it. It was one of those where I think it was going to be clear with a green reflect or some shit. And I was like, no. And then if you use Trend Mood or Dupe That's code, Trend Mood or Dupe That, it's like 10% off. I couldn't help it. It was the same thing like when I did that peachy queen up here, the parental advisory. Where is it? It's way up top. That up there, peachy queen. The shades in that are all like, fuck you, an asshole, and all this. But BH Cosmetics literally written across it, fuck off. I go, I don't even know how the fuck I'm going to photograph this because YouTube here, in your thumbnail and in that description that goes across, if you have shit that shows swears or any kind of crazy shit, that's how you get demonetized and your videos can get all fucked up. So I'm going to have to try to hide the wording, obviously. And as the description, it'll just be like, BH Cosmetics new eyeshadow palette haul, but you won't be able to see where it says fuck off in the middle of the screen. Because even with this, I have to always put like, wants to know if you're swearing. And because it has to do with the ads and all this shit. You're not supposed to swear hardcore within like the first 30 seconds of a video. Pretty much after that, you can just go nuts. And on live, I could do whatever the fuck I want anyway. I don't care. But it's weird how you wouldn't believe the shit it takes to upload a video. Like, oh my God, you have to click on more shit of, yeah, I'm safe and I didn't talk about anything bad. And there's literally boxes to click over if you're talking about firearms or sensitive subjects and all kinds of shit. It's like, whatever. I'm just talking about some fucking makeup, but I happen to throw in an F-bomb here and there. Like Teresa says, I use fuck as a comma. But I try, that's why in my regular videos, I really try not to swear. So you ladies and any ladies can watch the videos with your daughters, nieces, nephews, whoever. That's why I always try to keep the swearing in actual videos to a bare minimum. Just because I want everybody to be able to watch this. And my friends have young kids. Okay, good. I'm not missing nothing. Oh my God, we're 2 hours in. So it's like, what, midnight? Holy fucking wonder, I'm so tired. How's this eyeshadow holding up? No, it's not creasing, not fading. Pretty damn good. Oh, I'm impressed. Hell yeah. And this, I just keep holding this up. I just fucking sleep with this. Those of you who might not have seen the Danessa Myricks. I'm going to go in with this shade down here. Smooth Sailing. And these pick up incredibly with a brush. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on bare skin. You should be able to. I'm just going to go into the white one just so you can get a real blast. These fucking highlighters, just mind-blowing. And you can really buff it in and it gives you just a beautiful, beautiful glow. Fuck. Let me just mix another shade over here because I can. Oh my God, I'm so glad I picked up this palette. There's a MODA brush. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I'm such a dipshit. Love Violet Voss eyeshadows. Love them. Just actually did a I grabbed another one in the Boxy or Ipsy Glam Bag X. It's called Olive, Olive, U Forever. It's a green palette. It's on my Instagram. That's where you see all the shits on Instagram, without a doubt. But I've been using Violet Voss for years. She makes great shadows. Good night, Linda. Mwah. Thanks for showing up, girlie. I appreciate all you fabulous ladies. You know that. Oh, Cheryl. Mwah. Good night, sweetheart. We're all going to bed. I'm getting off here, too. You can tell I'm losing my voice. I have a couple of their palettes that I just recently got through even the boxy pop-up. Yeah, I'm losing my voice. I think one of them's right here. I didn't do swatches of it yet. Ow. Oh, shit. Ooh. Kicking the conditioner. I have a whole section of Violet Voss. I'll show you guys when I do the potting video because it's right over there with all that. Good night, Teresa. Mwah. The next one will be depotting and shooting the shit. Yeah, I'm getting tired. It's a rough day. My back is... I have to put on my lidocaine patches and goddamn thermacare and whoop my ass. But it's worth it. That's what I pay her for, is to kick the shit out of me. I hope you all enjoyed tonight. Had some fun. I love chatting with you ladies. But yeah, I'm gonna be back on Amazon going, what other colors you got? Because they look fun. I think it's the BH Cosmetics. Let me see if I can reach this. I mean, these are fabulous too, but they're $18. And you get 2 for 8 shades. But obviously the pans are bigger. But these are fabulous too. And it was funny, even on the BH, they had, posted about the palettes being, available for sale or something. So I put on there, I said, ooh, just placed my order. And they're like, we adore you. And I'm thinking, well, if you adore me, send me PR. I buy a ton of their makeup, but it is affordable. I mean, I'm not just out for the PR, obviously. I spend a shit ton of my own money, which I shouldn't even be doing that. I still buy too much fucking makeup. My nose is itchy. Oh. And fake nails, you just can't get the right itch going. All right, my fabulous ladies. I'm going to get my ass upstairs. Now I got to take off all this. Thank God I didn't do all my skincare yet because I knew I was coming on here. And I never know what's going to end up on my face. But yeah, those highlighters are... That shadow, gotta say, not bad for $8. Not bad at all. Yeah, we'll do it. Get ready with me with it. Oh. Yeah, well, so probably end up looking the same, but there's plenty of colors I can play with in there. But they do coordinate nicely. I gotta give them that. So yeah, so we'll see what else is on Amazon. I'll check them out. I gotta order something again, I'm sure. All right, fabulous ladies. I love you all. Thanks y'all for hanging out. And I will see you very soon. I already have a bunch of videos made for you. I just did like TJ Maxx, Ulta. I still need to film the boxy pop-up, boxy charm, Ipsy, and a Sephora haul, which I didn't get to yet either. Fuck. I'll get to them. But I did do other videos for you. A couple of them were short. But you know me, I don't sit here to make 2-hour videos all the time. Just when I'm live to play with you ladies. All right, I will see you all very soon. Be safe. Get vaccinated. Still wear your masks, because I'm still wearing the mask. I don't give a shit. I'm all for the CDC. I don't give a flying fuck what they say. I'm still rocking my mask anywhere I go at this point. In stores, obviously. At work. I'm just happy I can now hang out with my mom, because I finally got to hug my mom after almost a year and a half, and that was just like the best feeling ever. I'm getting to hang out with her. Good night, Carmen. Good night, Amanda. Good night, Teresa. And I will see you all very soon. But yeah, anybody you have things for depotting, that certain brand or a certain palette, throw it in the actual comments down there somewhere, however that goes, and I'll see if I have it, and I'll see if I can show you how to depot it. And there you go. I will see you all very soon. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.